Breaking news. Zo government bows ends all effort to extradite Mazi Simon Ekpa to the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom, Nigeria. Hear the news in details. Wonderful people of Biafra, lovers of freedom all over the world, you are welcome once again to Biafra Unite channel /television this very moment. Today's date is 9th of May 2025, and I have breaking information for every one of you listening to my voice right now from wherever you are all over the world. Dear friends and lovers of freedom, I want you to pay very good attention to this very news, because this very information is very, very important. I can assure you, my people. The government of the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom, Nigeria, has bowed. They have chickened out. Now they are running their mouth, confessing that they have run out of ideas. They do no longer know what to do again. After making mouth, boasting on all media platforms how they are going to extradite Mazi Simon Ekpa to the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom, Nigeria, the time of confession has finally arrived. And I will tell you why. So without further ado, I don't want to talk too much. Let us first of all read the news in details. After that, I will explain something to you. There is something which I'm going to tell you moving forward, and I'm sure you will be amazed. I will tell you that towards the end of the video. You will be amazed. And I'm seriously telling you because I know that we are winning. No matter the sabotage, dear friends, I want you to know today, 9th of May 2025, that we are winning. God has listened to our prayers. It doesn't matter what the enemies do. It doesn't matter how they use our people to destroy us. Divide and rule tactics. I want to assure you that something great has happened and we are winning. So pay attention till the very end of this very broadcast as I bring the news in full details, and their title says, according to Punch News Nigeria, they said no extradition process against Simon Ekpa, Attorney General of the Federation, AGF. You can see the date today, 9th of May 2025. So pay attention. Let us read in full details. The Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, Lateef Fagbemi, has denied reports that the federal government of the zoo has commenced extradition proceedings against Simon Ekpa, a factional leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB. They will explain tire. They will deny tire. The zoo media will explain tire. Call it proscribed. Call it whatsoever. Call it factional leader. Call it whatsoever you like. You go explain tire. We are not here to debunk your idiocy, your stupidity, your online nonsensical, attitude. We are not here to debunk them. Write whatever you like. We are here to spread the news, especially to Biafrans and to those that matter. Now, in a statement issued by his Special Assistant on Communication and Publicity, Kamarudin Ogundele, on Friday, which is today, the Attorney General of the Federation, AGF, said the report misrepresented comments he made at a stakeholders engagement held on Thursday in Abuja, which was yesterday. Recall that yesterday, this same man, this same Mumu man, made a comment according to Sahara reporters, because I did not see the video. I didn't watch any video. But according to the report, I think I can even quickly, search for that. Just a moment. Yes, this is it. This is it. You see, this is the title from Sahara reporters. Look at it. Simon Ekpa's extradition a matter of time, says Nigeria's Attorney General. You see, this was just yesterday's program. He made the comment yesterday why this report was made today. You can see May 9, 2025. If you go on to read, which we are not going to do now, but let me read it partly. They said, speaking on Thursday, which was yesterday, during the quarterly stakeholders and citizens engagement program held at the Ministry of Justice headquarters in Abuja, Fagbemi assured stakeholders that the government remains committed to bringing Ekpa to justice. So if you go down here, which I don't have time for this, you see the whole thing, how it happened. But we have a new, or should I say, latest development concerning this very, statement that this man made yesterday. Right? So let us go back to the main news. Now, the statement reads, the attention of the Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, Prince Lateef Fagbemi San, has been drawn to media reports where he was erroneously reported to have said that the federal government had commenced an extradition process against Simon Ekpa. Why are you running? Why are you running? I will tell you the reason why for this confession. I'm not just going to tell you, I will show you. There's a reason behind it. Remember, they have been running up and down, including the so-called CDS, Musa, and the entire zoo, defense headquarters. They said that Simon Ekpa is on his way back to the zoo, back to Nigeria. I will show you also that one before the end of this broadcast. So cool down. One by one. Now they continued. The report is untrue and a complete departure from what the AGF said at the Stakeholders/Citizens Engagement Forum held on Thursday in Abuja. Now you do explain. Oh, we did not ask you. You have said what you said. Nobody asked you any question. Why are you explaining? You will explain tire. Ekpa, a leader of the outlawed indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, is currently standing trial in Finland for charges filed against him by the Finnish government. Did you see that? Standing trial in Finland for charges filed against him by the Finnish government. Charges filed against him by the Finnish government. So Finland filed charges against Mazi Simon Ekpa. And the zoo was here, running up and down, jubilating that Simon Ekpa will be extradited back to the Zoological Republic. And they were carrying fake news everywhere. Fake news everywhere. And do you know why Finland pressed those charges? Finland pressed those charges because of false information given to them by our own people. The zoo Fulani used our own people, both the members of DOS, Mazenam Dekano's wife, Uche Chikano, and the Bianca Ono. These are the people that the zoo government used, laid false allegations against him, forwarded false information against him to the Finnish authority, against Mazi Simon Ekpa. Are you paying attention? So now, the external pressure and powers that are pressing for Mazi Simon Ekpa to be silenced are number one, Britain, whose citizen is a wife of the current sitting president of Finland. The sitting president of Finland is marrying a British woman, an English woman from Britain. So now, as if that is not enough, there's also European Union's interest in the zoo, both in the oil sector and the solid resources sector of the zoo. So the external powers are there, but they are not the real thing. The real thing there is that Finland wants to do the needful, which is, because all these allegations against Mazi Simon Ekpa, they cannot just keep blind eyes. They cannot just keep quiet. They have to do something. But they have arrested him, interrogated him, made their investigation. So now the case will be in the court, and then the tussle will begin. Those who laid false allegations against Simon. I hope you are willing to stand. Bring your own witnesses, bring your own evidences, and stand to defend your claims. Are you paying attention? All of you, three parties. The first party is Bianca Ono, who is the current Minister of Foreign Affairs to the Zoo. Bianca Ono, I hope you are ready. The second party is the DOS. Why the third party is Uchechi Kano, the wife of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, our leader. Now, according to the statement, Fagbemi had only explained that the Nigeria government was in talks with the Finnish authorities to ensure that Ekpa, who is currently facing trial in Finland, is held accountable for his actions. To set the record straight, what the AGF said during the question and answer section was that the Nigeria government had been engaging with Finnish authorities to ensure that Simon Ekpa is held accountable for his actions. Okay, which actions? What is the actions of Mazi Simon Ekpa that he should be held accountable? His actions is simply because he is advocating for the freedom of his people, the Biafran people. And you said no, you are not going to free them. You are not going to leave them. You must continue the subjugation, the oppression, the intimidation, and everything shun against the Biafran people. And you think that the same man will fold his arms and watch you emasculate his own people, exterminate his own people. When they speak, you unalive them. When they march on the street to show their grievances, you send your army to unalive them. They say, give us freedom, you unalive them. And you think that they will keep on folding their arms and watch you. You are the aggressor. You are the one bringing the aggression against our people. And how long do you expect us to fold our arms and watch you exterminate our race? It's not going to be possible, so we have to fight back. Self-defense is not a crime in any way in the world. And self-determination is an inalienable right of every human being or a people. So Mazi Simon Ekpa can never, ever be either imprisoned or extradited to the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom, Nigeria. Now, in conclusion, he explained that since the crimes committed by Simon Ekpa, how, you see, this is how they reason. This is the zoo. I hope that Finland is listening. I hope that this very broadcast will get to Finnish authority. That a man who called himself an Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, he said he's a Minister of Justice, and a son, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, a son, is the one opening his mouth to say that since the crimes committed by Simon Ekpa, a man who is standing trial, a man who has never been convicted, a man who has never been jailed, and an Attorney General of the Federation of Nigeria is here saying that the crimes that he committed. So, are you the court? Are you the court, or you are the judge in Finland? Which one are you? That you are here proclaiming and stamping your claim that Simon Ekpa committed a crime, a man who is standing trial in Finland. This is how they reason. Their brain is very, very poor. He said, he explained that since the crimes committed by Simon Ekpa were cross-border in nature, the Nigeria government eagerly awaits the outcome of the proposed trial in Finland to have an informed decision on the next step to take. Did you get that? To have an informed decision on the next step to take, the statement added. I'll come back here, but let me finish. Fagbemi urged the media to exercise caution in reporting on the matter and to refrain from publishing speculative claims. Now, my people, do you understand what this man said here? He said that the Nigerian government eagerly awaits the outcome of the proposed trial in Finland to have an informed decision on the next step to take. Do you understand that? Have you reasoned or thought about this word, accelerated trial of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? And do you know why they keep on postponing it to 2 days, 3 days, 4 days? Do you know why? I will tell you that later. And then, in conclusion, let me remind Fagbemi, the so-called Attorney General of the Federation, that last year, even the BBC reported it, that Nigeria wants extradition of separatists arrested in Finland. This is BBC. Check the date, 22nd November 2024. From the day the news broke the internet that Mazi Simon Ekpa was arrested in Finland, that is the day they started the rumor of his extradition to Nigeria. And the rumor is not just from individuals, it's from the government of the zoo, including their military and Musa. I told you I'm going to tell you something else, but because of time, I'm going to make a separate record, a separate broadcast about what I'm going to tell you concerning our Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa. Something great has happened and something greater is about to happen. So pay attention as we continue on another broadcast. Thank you, my people. And make it go viral.